Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Gloria. Happy New Year. I hope you guys had a great holiday. I know that I did because I got like 3 days off of work, so that was amazing. But other than that, I hope you guys are having a good year so far. It's only like day 2 for me as of recording this video, but I really wanted to make a video this year, like the beginning of this year obviously, to kind of just talk about the state of this channel and what I plan for the future of this channel for this year, because it is part of my goals / resolutions of this year to actually take making content seriously on here, as well as on TikTok and YouTube Shorts and Instagram Reels, which I kind of just post on TikTok and then I post everything else that I make from TikTok onto everything else. And that's basically what I've been doing for the past couple months, is kind of taking TikTok seriously by just posting on it. And it's been kind of fun, but I've been going back and forth where I get anxious to post, but then I'm like, it doesn't really matter. But yeah, and so I really wanted to make YouTube videos this year because I kind of love making long form content, which is basically just making videos that are not just like 60-second, 30-second, 10-second videos on TikTok, and instead just actually making something on here instead. So yeah, that's what I plan on doing for this channel. I honestly plan on making a video at least once a week, every week. So basically, literally, you get a video of whatever I'm doing or anything every week, once a week. And I plan on doing that for the rest of this year, if that's even possible for me to do. But I really just want to take making YouTube videos seriously. And I've also, basically, I think I talked about this in my last video where I did something similar, where I talk about like Twitch and basically making content. But I had the worst internet like a couple months ago, because I share my internet with other people, obviously, in my family. And so the internet was awful to be streaming on Twitch. It was awful. And so I was like, I'm just gonna make a leap and just upgrade the internet and just hope that I stream. Have I streamed since I upgraded? No, but I do plan on doing that this year. I don't really have like a set schedule in mind for streaming on Twitch, and I actually did try streaming on TikTok, which is not as fun as streaming on Twitch because TikTok is so like limited and it's like only like portrait mode, and I hate it. But I see other creators making content on there, like by streaming both. I'm assuming they stream both on Twitch and TikTok at the same time, which is what I was trying to figure out how to do. But freaking TikTok is asking me to make like 3 streams where it's like they have to be 25 minutes each, and if I don't do that first, I can't stream what I'm doing on Twitch onto TikTok. So that's a whole can of worms. But I've been thinking about just making different forms of content, basically like makeup, vlogs. I kind of want to get more into fashion, because thinking about it now, there was like this trend on TikTok where it was like about fashion, like people's styles, and I realized I don't have a style either. I just wear whatever I think is cute, or I usually like wearing like black clothing, but I feel like it doesn't match my I feel like people who know me are like, that doesn't make sense. But it's also like, I don't just wear like black clothing and it's like scary. It's more like cutesy, like I try to make it look cute, but you know, I don't know. Anyways, so yeah, that's what I just plan on doing for this year, is just making content seriously and doing actual fun stuff on here on TikTok, and just filming, vlogging, talking. Dude, last year I was getting so like probably like halfway into the year, I was getting so deep into reading because I got a Kindle and I just started reading, but then I stopped. Why? I don't know. It's just like sometimes when you're doing a bunch of things at once, like I was like reading, I was watching movies, sort of, not really. I think like part way into the year last year I stopped watching movies so much and I was like reading. And so this year I took it upon myself. I mean, last year was kind of like a test year, I guess, where I was using a planner for like the majority of the year, and I was just like every week I would go ahead and just plan out my week for next week, seeing like my work schedule and seeing like what I can do to basically make myself happy, because I am happy when I'm reading books, watching movies, basically just, I mean, enjoying other content as well. But just like, it's so nice to read books, guys. Like, I feel like before last year when I got the Kindle, I literally was not reading at all. I was getting sad because I'm like, I'm not in college, so I don't really read or write or do anything. So I just kind of got into reading, and it's been nice ever since. I've just been reading like a lot of like books, either about self-help, investing. I was reading, I don't know, nonfiction. I kind of get mixed up with the words, but I'm assuming I was reading this book called like, oh, I forgot, but I'm gonna just put a picture of like a bunch of books that I've been reading as of last year, like all the ones I got to read. And I did complete I had a goal last year where I was like supposed to read books. I don't know what the goal was, but I read at least 30 books last year, so that was nice. And my goal for this year is actually to read 40 books. And I actually did print out my resolutions for this year. Basically, guys, last year my resolution was to get a driver's license. It's been a whole year since I was like, oh, I'm gonna do this, and I never even really got to getting around even just doing the application. So sometime this month, actually I might even do it after recording this video, I'm just gonna apply to do my driver's license, like apply it and then take the test in person and just start practicing, so at least I have like a permit of some kind to be like on the road. Like, you'll just be seeing me. But anyways, I really want to get my driver's license this year, definitely, for sure. I literally have talked to other people. Apparently being 24 means you've reached UNC status, so I'm just getting old, guys, and I don't have a driver's license. So this year is definitely that year for me to be doing that, because I'm turning 25 this year. So how do I not have I have to get a license before 25 actually. But yeah, that's a fun resolution for me, which I'm gonna do. Yesterday I was actually taking like driver's tests online, like the quizzes. I don't remember, I actually have taken my driver's license, like the test, but I don't remember how many questions it was. I think it was like 20 questions and I passed, but I didn't know how many I got right or which ones I failed. They just said I passed, so then I was like, okay. And that was a long time ago. That was when I was like 19 or something crazy, but it's been a while. So I'm just gonna be practicing that. Again, I don't know if I said it, but 40 books must read by the end of this year. Making content seriously. I would like to have some money saved in my savings account, and it kind of helps that people post online like what's going on in their life, because I have been feeling so sad that like, why am I not saving money? Like, what are other people doing? But then you think about it and you're just kind of like, oh, they're using their credit card. Like, it's not like people have more money than you or like doing super better. I mean, there's probably people who are doing amazing right now in their 20s, right? But there's people who are also like kind of in the same boat where they're just like either using their credit card, their doing Klarna, which I do Klarna, but I try to avoid using credit cards. But Klarna is at least more like you'll get it done quicker, right? Like it's not like just sitting there in a credit card. But yeah, I really want to save money this year, guys. Just in general, just as an emergency, I feel like it's important to be having money like you just need to have some money saved up just in case of like a true actual emergency where you're like, I really need money, but I don't have anywhere to get money from, and you have it in your savings account. Luckily, if you save money, you have it in your savings account. But anyways, and other like random little goals for this year is I really want to get into writing as a hobby. Thinking about it now, I used to like writing. It could be physical writing, like writing on paper, or just typing writing. I really just want to get into writing, but I really need to kind of do not like research, but maybe like find like a book where it's like writing prompts and like kind of do stuff like that. But yeah, I really want to get into writing as a hobby this year. I think it would be very much fun. Maybe I could write a book, but I don't know. I don't really know if I have time for that. But I think stuff like that is fun. I always think about people who do like books, but like for kids as a job, because I feel like there's people out there that do that are writing books for children, but like they're like little kid books, and they're like wholesome and cute. I wonder what that's like. And another thing I kind of want to do this year is take more photos, just in general. I feel like the last couple of years, just in general, I do not take any photos. And why? I don't know. I think it's because I stress about taking a photo out in public sometimes, and like other people are staring at me, or like I'm in the way. And this year I've decided that, hey, I need to take a picture because I'm literally just getting older, which I hate being like reminded that I'm getting older, so I need to kind of just take pictures of what's going on right now in my life to just kind of look back on and be like, wow, I did that at this place and that was fun. But I haven't taken that many photos last year at all. Like I barely took any selfies at all. Barely took any pictures of anything fun I was doing. I didn't even get to take pictures of flowers, skies. I like couple days ago before New Year's, the sky was so pretty, and it was like my first time in a while where I was like, dang, this sky is so pretty, and I took a freaking picture. But that was good. Yeah. And another thing I want to do, which is super, I don't know if it's really random. I feel like it's kind of like it's like a big girl step, sort of, which is kind of like with the whole driving thing, is I want to learn how to drive, and I think I should also get a passport. Why? What if I want to go somewhere, guys? Like, I don't know, but I feel like having a passport is an important kind of step in your life where you're just like, I need to have one just in case. Or what if I decide at the end of this year I want to go to another country and like explore? I'm young, I need to go do things and just enjoy life as a whole. Like, it's not just like me and my little bubble, guys. Like, what if I just want to go and explore? Which, mind you, I'm actually terrified of like airplanes, like being on the plane physically and like flying. Kind of scary. I'm scared of roller coasters, but you know, maybe getting the passport will make me feel like, hey, I should probably get on a plane and just go somewhere different, even though I don't feel like you need a passport to travel to other different states. What if I want to go to a nearby country? What if I want to go to Canada? I don't know, but I feel like it's kind of like one of those things of like, I should probably do this because maybe just in case. But yeah, guys, I am so happy to share some of my 2026 goals with you guys. I don't even know if like this video will really reach many of you. I feel like when I make content now, it's like I make short little TikToks and it's just me being silly, or I don't really know. You know, sometimes I just make a TikTok and I just post it and I close my eyes and I'm like, was it really worth posting that? But then I'm like, if I don't post anything, I feel like the TikTok, Instagram, YouTube algorithm is like, she's not coming back. She's not gonna keep posting. So let's just, you know, keep rolling something else. But, you know, I'm trying, guys. This year I am really trying, actually. So you know how I showed you this one? This is like my daily planner, weekly planner actually. So it's it's both. It's like a daily and weekly planner. But I wish I could show you guys the inside, but I feel like it's too personal. But it's just kind of like my daily, weekly, like, what am I gonna do next week? I don't know. I think it's blank, but it has my work schedule, so I'm not opening it. But I have this one too, which I actually do have to replace this one because it's running out of pages. It's almost been like a full year of me using it, and I didn't want to just buy a new one because last year ended, because I didn't start doing this until maybe like May of last year, where I just started writing stuff into my planner. But this one, I just started it maybe like a month ago, sort of, and this has been more of like my YouTube, TikTok content creation little weekly planner, and instead of like me writing it in this one, because I felt like if I wrote too many things for the day, I would get confused and I would just prioritize it based off of what came first. I got this one and I made it just about YouTube, making stuff, like if I'm actually like my habits. It has a little habit tracker thing, a weekly thing, and I write down if I do or don't post. I haven't streamed, so I haven't been keeping track of that because I just haven't streamed, which I was supposed to leading to the days before the new year, but I just couldn't get myself to do it. But yeah, I am so happy to start this new year with you guys, and hopefully I really just do what I really want to do, which is make content on here just for funsies, to be honest, at this point, because I'm like, why am I just doing random stuff? Like, I do fun stuff every week, I feel like, and I just never make videos or post it. And I really love editing and posting stuff, and it's so nice sometimes because I have a lot of people like that are just very kind to me on the internet. Like, I mean, this is like people like from high school, or like literally people like I grew up in, and like we just grew up together, and they're just so nice. Like, you guys are so nice sometimes. Like, if you're watching this and we went to high school or middle school together, and like I follow you back on social media and you are always like being nice to me, and you have no reason, you're just nice too, like, you know, thank you for being nice to me and just being kind to another person and showing any kind of support. It's actually like it's like motivation. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna end this video because I've been yapping for like 20 minutes in front of a camera. But I want to thank you guys for if you've ever shown me any support, and I wish you guys a nice new year. We are going to do a lot of things this year, not just me, but like anyone that's watching, whatever goals or just anything you want to do this year, just do it. I mean, we're just getting older, you know what I mean? Why just restrict yourself to just doing a couple things? Like, this is your life, and we have so much time that we think that we have. We just have what we have and what we're living currently, and it's best to just do what you want to do with your life at this point, is what I've learned so far. That is what 2025 taught me, is that time is just gonna keep moving forward, guys, and we have to take advantage of it and just do what we really want to do. And yeah, I hope to see you guys next week. Fingers crossed that I am posting every single week. But yeah, see you guys. Bye.